everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry about the ding. That's my computer going off in the background. We are here to do a live, love, laugh reading. And I hope that you enjoy it. Obviously, this is for entertainment purposes only, general reading. We have the Spirit Animal Wisdom Oracle, the Crystal Intention Oracle, the Fortune Oracle, and the Angel Wisdom Tarot for today's reading. So, live, laugh, love. You know, it's a quote, a saying, a phrase, and some people really like it in terms of like what it means, what it stands for, and other people don't. And I guess just a couple of months ago, I had this idea to do a reading for Live, Laugh, Love. And I looked into the meaning behind the phrase, and this is what I got. So for live, it's encouraging people to embrace the present moment, right? To make the most out of their lives rather than, sort of living in the past or dwelling on situations from the past or worrying about their future. And that resonated with me personally. I think many of us can relate to that feeling where we've been sort of stuck on either one of those spectrums. So then we come to the laugh part. And the laugh part is about emphasizing the importance of joy and humor and finding lightness in life. And again, that really resonated with me personally. I am at the stage of my personal journey where that is what I want more than anything every day. That is my goal every day, is to find that joy, to hold on to that joy, and to embrace that joy. Sort of have that joy, wash over me, if you will. And again, I think that many of us can relate to that at some level. Next, we have love. This is about highlighting the significance of our relationships, our connections with each other, whether they be family, friends, on the internet like us, people in the grocery store, your neighbors. It's about compassion. And right now, in the state of things around the world, I think that compassion is seriously underrated in terms of it's not encouraged, it's not talked about, and I would even go so far as to say that there may be a misunderstanding of what compassion actually stands for, what it means, what it looks like. And so again, I think that we can all relate on some level to this. And so that's why this reading resonates with me. Now let's turn these over. Look at the colors. So for live, we have the chameleon. You see what it says there? Soul tribe. It is safe to be seen. Right? So living, this is encouraging people to embrace the present moment, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, but being in the present. And this card is showing up saying it's safe for you to be seen. Safe for you to be seen in this present moment. Now, maybe you are a person that, has done something that you have sort of guarded as a secret, or you've had a disagreement or a fight with someone, and you're afraid to sort of come out. You could be grieving the loss of a loved one, and you feel guilt if you express happiness or joy. This could be coming from a place of fear, right? Protection, if you will, that because something bad happened to you, that you don't want to put yourself in that position again. I'm going to throw some tarot and elaborate, but what I love about this is not only the message of it's safe to be seen, but also the soul tribe, which moves into our last card. Next, we have laugh, right? The emphasis on the importance of joy and finding lightness in our life. And we have the rutilated quartz. On the back side, it says, improve energy levels and increase life force. Maintain focus, increase feelings of self-empowerment, amplify courage and confidence. On the front side where the stone is, they have these like little key word phrases. I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and the motivation to live life to the fullest. You can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. Because what is a life without joy? What is a life without humor? And I think that the underlying message that I want to point out here is that it's your life force, not other people's life force. You don't get that power from others. This is within you, right? This is your switch, shall we call it. Lastly, love, right? Highlighting the significance of our relationships, our connections with others, and our compassions. Soul tribe. That feeling of belonging. It gives you security. It supports you. It encourages you. It inspires you. It lifts you up, among many, many other things. And look at the card that we've got. Angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Live, laugh, love. Embracing that feeling and that connection that you get from your relationship with your higher power, your higher self, your higher consciousness, your ancestors, your loved ones, your spirit team, your spirit guides. This is beautiful. We're just going to throw a few cards here and see if Spirit has anything else to add to this message. Just a couple of cards, Spirit. We have the Star, hope, joy, blessings, having faith that the future is bright, that we can dream and that our dreams will come true. Positive thinking, positive changes are ahead. The light at the end of the tunnel. We have the King of Swords, this intelligent, impartial, sort of, standing in your power kind of energy from the King of Swords. What's interesting is that this could be a person in your life or energy around you where you have a person that you go to that gives you wise counsel, wise advice. The person that you gravitate towards when you're, confused. This energy right underneath this rutilated quartz is, the life force, right? It's the energy of that empowerment for ourselves, or maybe that comes from another. That spark of inspiration or motivation that comes from, watching a reading, meeting someone on the street, reading a book, hearing a podcast, something that just sparks and you're like, yes. And our last card, we've got the Four of Cups. The love. The significance of relationships and compassion and connection with others. This is, I'm stuck, I'm bored, I only am seeing this, I'm not seeing this, I'm not being open. As depicted in this picture, 3 cups on the ground, and we're focused on those 3 cups, and that is all we can see. If we don't open up, we don't see the offer that's being made by the angel from behind the tree. If you look closely, that angel has a 4th cup in their hand. So if you believe, if you empower yourself with the faith of believing that things are going to get better, that I deserve to be happy, that I want to be present in my life, you empower yourself with that sort of stoic, intelligent, like this comes from the mind, right? Those kinds of thoughts. We're like, I can do this, I got this. I'm not going down without a fight. You know that saying, hold my beer? Not that I'm encouraging people to drink, but that saying, that's what that energy feels like to me. Hold my beer, watch this. And then you've got this 4 of Cups. These 2 things are going to allow you to see that angel behind you. Outstanding reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it helpful in some form or another. I thank you for being here. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, leave a comment, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you when I see you next. And until then, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.